Hello my treasure, welcome back to a games pickup video. And in today's games pickup video, I only have Nintendo Switch games that I picked up over the past couple of weeks and that I have here in front of me. So yeah, let's have a look at the Nintendo Switch pickups for March 2025. And yes, this is not everything yet. There's more on the way, but you know what? Let's get straight into this first batch. And I'm gonna start with things that were actually recently released and which were pre-orders that I had. So the first pre-order that I had is from Rose and Camille, the Japanese version. And the Japanese version came with a limited edition acrylics. And also with a, let me show you, these button covers of a Rose and Camilla. And oh my gosh, I can't wait to start slapping some people. So I saw, I think half a year ago, a short of somebody who was really into the game, right? As in really into the game, and was, you know, smacking as if their life depended on it. So I was like, now I'm intrigued. Then I found out it was a game which was a long time ago physically also released by Limited Run. That version I could not get. Well, I could get, but I didn't want to break the bank. And then I realized that in Japan, they were also going to bring out a physical edition with a collector's edition items with it. So I was like, I like that. So yeah, this one will definitely also go in my 2025 pile. According to HowLongToBeat, it should only take me about 2 hours. Well, they say 2 hours, which means for me, it's always double the amount. It's always, right? If HowLongToBeat says it's taking 10 hours, I take 20 hours. If they say it's 2 hours, I take 4 hours. So this one is 4 hours, but that's really doable. That's just, you know, like a Saturday, just slapping away. So yeah, that was one of the pre-orders. Another pre-order that I had, which came from a recommendation that I saw on Physical Paradise, that is Stories from Seoul, the Gun-Ho Starship Edition. I just love this anime theme, okay? This anime theme really reminds me of back in the 90s, and I was like, yep, I don't know what this is about, but I need it. So I picked up this one. It comes in with a slipcover, and there's also, I think, a little booklet inside of it. Definitely on my 2025 to play list. Have not checked on HowLongToBeat, how long this game takes. But let me check. Oh, according to HowLongToBeat, its main story is 6.5 hours, and story plus extra is 9.5 hours, which basically means this is gonna be a game which I play for 20 hours, which is nice. So yeah, definitely going in my, I'm gonna play that in 2025 before Jock Studio comes out. Then we're gonna go into other games which weren't pre-releases, but I just bought them because had them on my list. And that is Fantasia Neo Dimension. This one went on sale, so I picked it up from the sale. It was on my, I don't want to say really wish list, but it was on my, if it goes on sale, I'm grabbing it. It's a long one, so it was released in 2024, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so it's not an old one. I don't think I'm gonna play this in 2025. I think, looking at myself, I think this will be a beginning of 2026 game. I mean, it might be Christmas, New Year starting, maybe. I don't know. I think. Then the next one, and I just had to grab it because it reminded me of Ace Attorney, right? And that is a Ghost Trick. Looks really funny. And I saw next to, of course, Ace Attorney commercials when I was in Japan. I also saw Ghost Trick commercials in the Capcom store. So it was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick it up. So yeah, Ghost Trick. I bought this one. I don't know how long this one is gonna take, but let me check. Ooh! It says completionist 13 hours, main story 12 hours. Oh, so it basically means it's a linear game. I like that. Okay, so might take me 20 hours. Not double. Not, you know, like 26. I think 20 hours. 19 hours, 20 hours. Might be something I actually pick up in 2025. I love Ace Attorney. And I love games inspired by that. Like, you know, like, well, Ace Attorney didn't inspire Famicom Detective Club, but the other way around. But I like those types of games. So the next one I have, and this was because it was on sale. It was 12 euros. And I thought, you know what? It's also not a long game to play. It looks cute. And it's Justice League Cosmic Chaos. Just looked cute. Okay. It's from Outright Games. Yeah, they don't have the highest quality. But then again, for 12 euros, I'm fine, you know. I'm like, I can have some fun. If I want to play, you know, something which I just don't need to use my brain, I just pop one of these in. So it might be that I'm actually gonna play. Oh, it even includes one of the 4 keychains. Oh, it is kind of like a 12 euros blind bag because it includes one of these 12 keychains. Oh, give me Wonder Woman. Come on. Now I want to know which one I have inside, but I don't. See, I have this rule, unless it's secondhand, right? If I'm not going to play the game, I'm not going to unseal it, right? Hey, I'm never going to sell them. Don't worry. But as long as they're sealed, I cannot get into the extra content that is in there, right? So the goodies. So that motivates me more to start playing them. Yeah, but I'm sorry. There are still 5 games waiting before I'm going to play you, at least. Then 2 visual novels. Again, they were on sale. They were 12 euros each. And I haven't seen them for quite some time, but I always thought, nah. They were, I don't want to say too expensive, but I was like, for that price, I'm not going to get it. But that is Arcade Spirit and Arcade Spirit's The New Challengers. There we go. So both are still sealed. There we go. And yeah, I just thought, because I saw part 1 and I heard there was a part 2 and I was like, okay, I'll buy them both. So I have these both. Not gonna play them in 2025. This is gonna be a 2026, 2027 maybe even. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen anytime soon. Then I have 2 games which I bought secondhand because yeah, they were just not available regularly, and if they were available, you know, like new, then gosh, I had to pay so much money and that was not worth it. So Our World is Ended. Yeah, I just really wanted to have this one. The version should have included a keychain. It didn't include a keychain anymore. See, boohoo. Because like I said, it's secondhand. A bit sad about that, but oh well, you know. I bought it for the game. Definitely not something I'm going to play in 2025. Something which I might play in 2025 just because I'm curious. Is another game which I bought secondhand, and that is Process of Elimination. Yes. It's just, you know, figuring out stuff again. I love these types of games. So this one does contain the booklet, and look how beautiful the inside is. I love the inside. And just yes. This is going to be played in 2025 just because I'm just so curious to find out more about, you know, what this is. So yeah, we have that one. And then I have one final one, which I want to include in this shorts pickup video. And that is... okay. Hear me out on this. Because I said I was not going to buy, you know, like a lot of Switch games this year anymore. And this was not on my list, as in... It was on... It has been forever on my wish list. But I just find it too expensive. I still find it too expensive. But I did pay it. Granted, I did have some coins saved up from that store. So I could use my coins. But... So I completed the first Atelier series. So Atelier Marie. Which I really enjoyed, by the way. Yes, everybody says it's easy and whatever. I don't care. I had fun. I didn't find it easy, by the way, because I was struggling all the time. Like, oh, I need to do this then, and I need to synthesize this, and I need to get a fairy to do this, and then I'm running out of money, and I'm okay. Now you know. So I was a bit stressed about that, but in the end, I loved the game. I loved it. Loved every second of it. And that really got me back into the series, right? So I have a couple of them already on Nintendo Switch. I have had them for a really long time. I have some on Steam. And I was like, okay. Because I played that one, I had this brilliant idea in my mind, which, you know, people should not have brilliant ideas, because I never have brilliant ideas. Not when it comes to fun stuff, right? When it comes to boring stuff, I have brilliant ideas. When it comes to fun stuff, I don't have brilliant ideas. Or at least my ideas always cost me a lot of money. Because I bought the Dusk Trilogy. The physical edition. I know. Do you know how much this thing costs to get this? You want to know? You know you don't want to know. 111 euros. Yes, I know. You can divide it by 3. And then, you know, you're saying, you know, 35 euros for per game. That's not bad, because these are 30 plus hours games, right? All three, you know, each game is 30 plus hours. So it's like €1 per hour, right? So that's not a bad deal. No, it's not. But forking over 111 euros in one time, it includes taxes. And we pay 21% taxes. And it was including shipping. The shipping was free because it was above a certain threshold. It still hurts, okay? It still hurts. But I have to say, I can sleep easy now. Oh, so yeah, I got this one. It says also run feature added, fast forward battle feature added. So it has some, you know, like some quality of life additional stuff on it. Yeah, definitely gonna play this in 2025, even though I don't. Looking at my backlog there, I don't have time for it. But I'm gonna make time for it. I don't know how, you know? And we can magically make the day 1 hour longer, right? We can. I think we can. So yeah, I got the Dust Trilogy. I just want to get every Atelier series on Switch, okay? So yeah, be sure to check out other pickups videos, because you'll see why I'm saying this now, because they're not here yet, but they will be. Just let you know, I live in Europe. Certain games are not released in Europe from this series. Now you know. But yeah, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I say, miss you, love you, bye-bye.